Hello everyone, welcome. Today we will make this Minnie Mouse frock. It fits a baby of 6 months and I am using the same yoke that we learnt in the previous video. Just go on making 4 or 5 rounds of double crochets till the length is 4.5 inches from the top, and once you have reached that space, attach the white colored yarn and continue to make 2 rows of double crochets again. After you complete 2 rounds with white color, attach the first color, that is red color again, and make chain 3, which will count as first double crochet. Yarn over and make one more double crochet in the same stitch. Yarn over, make one double crochet in the next stitch. Yarn over, make 2 double crochets in the next stitch. 1 and 2. Next will be 1 double crochet. Next will be 2 double crochet. So this is the pattern for this round. You will be increasing in the alternate stitch, 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet. Continue the same pattern for the entire round and complete the round by making a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet, which is nothing but on top of the chain 3. After the completion of this round, make a chain 3, 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and 1 double crochet in the next stitch, 1 in the next. So for this round you will be making 1 double crochet in every stitch. No increases now. Now for the entire length of the frock, you will just be making 1 double crochet in each stitch, and you will continue to make the same till the total length of the frock, that is from the shoulder till the end of the frock, reaches up to 15 or 16 inches. So continue making that and finish your work by making a slip stitch on top of the chain 3 of the last round. And next we will see how to make the sleeves. To start making the sleeves, take your yarn and turn your work to the back side, that is where we are going to make the buttons. So on the back side you can see this corner where we had done the increases. So insert the hook there and join your yarn, make 3 chains, make a chain of 3, 1, 2 and 3, and you can see there is one double crochet stitch here. So insert the hook in between that double crochet stitch and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Don't complete, yarn over again, insert in the same space, pull through the loop and yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Now you have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all the 3 loops. So what you basically did here is a 2 double crochet together. We did it because it is a longer stitch, and if we just make 1 double crochet it will create a gap there. So in the next stitch, yarn over and you can see one more hole here. You can make 1 double crochet in that space. Next you will see these 6 chain stitches that we made to increase the chest area. So yarn over and make double crochets in all those 6 stitches. Place a stitch marker and yarn over, and again here we have to make a double crochet decrease, and you can see one more hole here where we will make 1 double crochet. And next in this double crochet stitch, make 2 double crochets together. It is the corner, make 1 double crochet here. Then place one more stitch marker at this point. Now from the next stitches that are present on the shoulder, here you have to make increases in every stitch. That is, you will be making 2 double crochets in each stitch. So complete this till the end and join here with slip stitch on top of this stitch that we have already marked. To begin the next round, make chain 2 and till here, till the next marker, you are going to make 1 double crochet each, 1 double crochet in every stitch. You can again mark the first stitch. These chains these stitches that we are now crocheting from one marker to other marker, these are the underarm stitches. We are not going to increase or decrease in this area. We will increase or decrease only in this top portion. Okay, so go on making 1 double crochet each till this marker. So once you have reached the marker space, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, yarn over, insert the hook in the next stitch and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, yarn over, insert the hook in the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now totally you have 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through all the 4 loops. So here you did 3 double crochets together. Again place back the stitch marker. You made 3 double crochets together, and for this round entirely you will be decreasing in the same way. You will make 3 double crochets together till you reach this marker. So this round is complete. Now you have decreased the stitches, and this itself will give a puff like appearance to the sleeves. You can remove this second stitch marker now. To continue, make a chain 1 and single crochet in the same stitch. Mark this again. The single crochet stitches will be very small, and we usually get confused on where to end our stitches. So it's better to place a stitch marker and go on making single crochets in every stitch. No increase, no decrease, just making 1 single crochet in every stitch. Complete the round by making a slip stitch in the first single crochet of this round. We have made 1 round of single crochet. You have to make 4 more rounds. That is, totally we should have 5 rounds of single crochet. Continue the same, and after you complete 5 rounds, make a chain 1 and fasten off, hide in the ends, and then we will see the next process. So once completed, this is how the sleeves look like. This will be a small puff, and these are the 5 rows of single crochet. For the next part now, we will do the edging. Let's start from here. Take the same red color thread. I'm making 1 single crochet. So as this is the corner stitch, we will make 2 single crochets here. Chain 1 is already done. 1 and second single crochet in the same, and you get the double crochet stitches here. You can make 1 single crochet in between the double crochet stitch and 1 single crochet at the end of that stitch. So for every double crochet you will be making 2 stitches, 1 at the middle of the stitch and 1 more at the end of the round. You can see a small gap there. You can just do double crochet there. Once you reach at the corner, make 1 stitch at the side of the corner and directly go to the other side. Don't make any stitch in between. Turn your work and go to the other side, and here you make a single crochet, and as usual continue the same. I'm at the corner now, so in this corner I'm not making any stitch. I will just directly make a stitch in the next stitch here. You can either skip 1 stitch or you can make 2 single crochets together. Both are okay. I will just skip that stitch and go to the next one. And I will do the same for all the corners. This is 1. 1 more you will get here at the front, 2 at the front, and 1 more at the back side. So in all the 4 corners I will do the same. I will just skip that stitch, the one at the corner, and go on making single crochets. At the end, last single crochet, and I will join with a slip stitch to complete this round. After this, make 2 more slip stitches in the next stitches, 1 and 2. Make the third one also, 3 slip stitches, and make chain 8 8 and join it with the slip stitch in the next stitch. One more slip stitch in the next stitch. Okay. Chain 1 and fasten off. You can hide this tail later on. So this you have made a buttonhole and attach a button. One button is enough for this much length. So attach a button here. This is the back side of the frock. And this is the front side. It is not completed. We will make some more decoration. We will attach some polka dots here. We will now attach these polka dots on the skirt part of the frock. So I will quickly show how to make one of them. You need to make at least 25 or depending upon how many you want to attach. Start by making a slip knot. Chain 3. Okay. One more chain. Chain 4. We will work in the first chain and this first chain 3 will count as first double crochet. So go on making double crochets in the first chain until you have 12 double crochets in total. After making 12 double crochets, join at the top of chain 3 to complete the round. Chain 1 and leave a longer tail and fasten off. You have to hide this tail. Now thread in the needle and start attaching the polka dot in any pattern you like. So quickly attach them. Once you finish attaching the polka dot, make a small knot and cut the yarn. Hide in any tails if there are. And next, you have to attach all the polka dots in the similar way in any pattern you like. After this, next we will move to make the braided cord. This will be used to tie around the waist of the child. So take 3 colors, red, black and white. Take about 1.5 meter and 2 strands of each. Go on making the braids. Once you complete, tie a knot to finish it and to secure the braids in place. Then you can insert it in the white region of the frock. And after you have inserted, you can decorate it by attaching a tassel or a pom-pom. And after you do this, your frock is completely ready. Hope you like this video. Please subscribe for more videos. Thanks a lot for watching.